Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Threesome Show. As you know, my name is Don, the Pleasure Coach, and this is my wonderful co-host,
Bridget.
And we are glad that you all was willing to join us and hang out. And we got a really good show. We're going to talk about some things that you all are doing, but we also want to jump into sexual red flags first. So we all have those red flags that we see. Sometimes we ignore on purpose, and sometimes we pick up on them, and it saves us from bad relationships or bad sexual experiences. So we're going to talk about some sexual red flags today. So,
Okay.
Bridge, what's one of your what's one of your sexual red flags?
Sexual, like I don't give me an example of like a sexual red flag. Like,
Like a sexual red flag, someone who, let's say, they brag a lot about what they can do and what they're going to do to you. Usually that turns out to be a dud. Um, so
true,
that's a red flag. Someone who brags about their penis size, and
true.
then they get in the room and
Um,
it's just like, it's like, what the hell am I doing here?
yeah.
Ooh, a
I
bad
don't think
kisser.
I don't think I ever had somebody brag on their penis size. I'm trying to think a sexual red flag. I don't know. You give me some of yours. Maybe I'll come up with some of mine.
So one of my sexual red flags is someone who constantly says how we're not going to have sex. First of all, that means we're going to have sex.
Oh
Um,
yeah, okay.
so someone who is trying to just overtly make it apparent that we're not going to have sex. That's not what you're here for. We're not going to have sex. Yeah, we're probably going to have sex. And that's a red flag to me because that's somebody who you can't be honest with what you want and what you plan on enjoying. Just as a matter of fact, tell me yes, we're gonna have sex and see if I stay around. Don't tell me
Yeah,
no, we're not gonna have sex and see if I'm gonna stay around because I'm gonna stay around just to prove you wrong.
true.
Um, Even if they don't brag about their size, they say how great they are, um, or what the others have said about. Yeah, yeah. Oh, such and such. I had this one girl and she couldn't leave me alone because of my sex. Yeah, that type of thing.
Oh, okay.
That's
So just
that's a red
bragging.
flag.
I honestly I can't think of a red flag when it comes to sexual. I don't think I've had nobody like bragged or like I can't even think of a red flag.
So what if it's somebody who, um, if they're just pushing the fact that they want to have sex with you, like if everything you on a date and everything about the date is how they want to have sex with you or something like that, is that a
Oh
red
yeah,
flag?
definitely. Oh, that's definitely a red flag. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Definitely I would say like if you talking about sexual things or it's like or if you just like hit me up or like I'm just trying to see you or something or just trying to chill, like that's a red flag because it's like you just trying to have sex, like you know what I'm saying. So, like I had a client a few weeks ago and she basically told me a guy had hit her up. She had posted like a song to her story or whatever on Instagram, and he responded to her like, "Yeah, I can't wait to fuck to that song." And I'm like, "Oh, like he
Oh shit.
definitely, yeah." So I'm like, he definitely, was trying her,
That was blunt and
very
definitely
blunt. I'm
somebody.
like, yeah, but I mean, other than like red flags, I would say like, okay, I could say maybe on Instagram, like if somebody sends me like a dick pic or something when I didn't ask for it, yeah, you getting
Yeah,
blocked.
yeah, red flag for real. That's a definite
Mm-hmm.
red flag.
Yeah.
I cannot,
So.
I cannot think of any time in all of my history of being on social media that I have sent the unsolicited dick pic. I have
I
never though.
they be willingly sending them to my DM. Like I've had a guy in a bathtub send me a video. in a shower. And some of them is not even just like blatantly their dick. It's like they'll send like pictures of their print and stuff.
What?
But it's like I ain't gonna lie, like if you do something like that, you getting blocked. Like, oh, I had a guy not too long ago. He randomly wrote me on Facebook like I would eat your ass, and then you go on his page, and he ready to get married and stuff. So I don't know. I guess
Oh
those,
wow.
yeah, I guess those would be like red flags. But I definitely block. I block them.
And then don't even be the good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've had women who would tell me how good they are in bed, or they dance provocative,
Hmm.
thinking, "Oh, if I can dance like this, that must mean I'm good in bed like this."
Yeah.
No, that doesn't equate.
I ain't gonna lie, like I've definitely heard women like brag on they coochie, and I'd be like, I don't know why. It's just weird to me. Like like I don't know. I like when a woman did I get because he let his bomb ass pussy or something. I'm just like, bitch. Like I don't know.
Like anytime that you have to push the envelope in saying what you can do,
Right.
typically it's bad, and you're trying to convince yourself.
Right.
Actions speak a whole lot louder. So guys out there, look, don't tell a woman what you're going to do to her. Just do it.
Right.
Because if you fail, at least you didn't tell her in advance it was going to be good. Like,
Exactly.
if it's alright and you told her it was going to be great, she going to go back and tell her girlfriends, this boy was bragging and I walked out of this so unsatisfied, I called this other dude. Like, if you just be like, look, it's going to happen when it happens,
Yeah.
and you're going to enjoy it. That's it.
Yep.
Um, Let me think of another sexual red flag. Um, oh, one of my homies had a chick tell him that she was going to make him fall in love from her head game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she was going to make him fall in love, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go over here just to see what it's all about, but I hope she don't think I'm about to fall in love from no damn head."
Yeah.
Listen, don't ask. Oh, and don't ask me did I come. Oh, that's a red flag. Yeah, that is a definite red flag. Guys, do not ask. If you got to ask a woman whether or not she came, she didn't come. Like, if you got to
For
ask the
real.
question, the answer's no. It's
Yeah.
unequivocally no. Definitely use your mouth, guys. Most women do not come from penetration. They don't.
You
I've said
keep
that.
saying that. I don't
I've
feel that way, but
I've
okay.
said that on many episodes. I've said that to a lot of
Ladies,
people.
chime in because he's not a lady, so we need to understand like, are y'all or are
I
y'all
need
not? Because
that.
I don't.
Most women will not
Okay.
come
We're gonna need y'all
from
to comment if this is
penetration.
true.
Yeah, I need y'all to light the comments up when y'all watch the show. Let us know
Cause
what you think.
don't be having these men out here feeling like they ain't gotta be slanging the dick game around here.
They gotta swing the dick game. That's just
Yeah.
because women get
Yeah, but
pleasure out of it.
for our pleasure. You know what I'm saying? They just like, oh, gave a little tongue action, that was my turn. No. No, sir.
I mean, you can't just pump inside of her and think that she gonna be like, yeah, come back next week. Nah, you gotta like have some swag to your shit. But don't think that that's gonna be her orgasm. Her
Yeah.
orgasm is gonna be your fingers, your mouth.
Not for me.
Hell, really? That's interesting.
Really.
You are one in a fucking million. I promise you.
I don't think
One
like
in
me.
a
I know
million.
one me and one of my clients. It was a woman. We had this conversation and she agreed with me. So it's like I mean I haven't asked every woman in this world, but I just I
I need
can't
the
say
ladies
that's
to
not true
chime
for
in on this
me.
one. I need the
Yeah,
ladies to chime in because I could be wrong. Maybe I've been wrong all my life and I've been
she
eating pussy
said he had to
unnecessarily.
preheat the oven. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's like some women. I don't feel like every woman wants to just have an orgasm off a head. Like, mm-mm.
Nah, so the head is like the precursor, like she said, preheat the oven, like get her warmed up,
Yeah.
and hopefully you make her have an actual orgasm. Um, don't get me wrong, women get pleasure out of sex.
Mhm.
It's women get pleasure out of penetration. Any woman who does not get pleasure out of penetration and she's still having sex, I don't know what's wrong. You just chose the wrong guys.
Yeah.
Um, but the actual orgasm, the actual nut, so to
Mhm.
speak, that's gonna be something that they have to stimulate women women have to be stimulated a certain way. So they have to, unless they are just a perfect match for that woman, and the way that their penis hits the G spot,
Mhm.
which can happen. Um, it's not gonna happen for a woman. She's gonna enjoy it. She's gonna enjoy the pressure. She's gonna enjoy the
Shit.
feeling.
I don't know who the fuck y'all
But
talking to.
yeah, here we go. Penetration alone, rarely. Yeah, it is rare. Um,
Not for me.
and I ain't even saying you gotta like
It's not
if
enough
you
to
got a bad dick
satisfy me.
game.
Like it, like just off a head.
Nah, you still need to be followed up with with some good penetration, some good. Like I've had women say that the weight of a guy on them during the penetration, like they enjoyed that. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could have been wrong for years.
Yeah, this is a
I don't think.
debatable conversation.
Yeah, I had a girl tell a guy, a female friend of mine, told the guy she was dealing with, like the penetration is for him. She was like, the penetration's for
No.
him. She's like, I want my shit eaten, and then he
Then
can go ahead and have at
yeah.
it.
I don't understand that. I don't. Cause
mm,
I just feel like if you can't make a woman come off of penetration, then it's like you're not studying her body hard enough. That's just how I feel.
mm.
That's just how I feel.
I think when it comes to penetration, I think it's more the body chemistry has to be a match
Yeah.
to for a woman to come off of penetration. Like it can't be like just because a woman who you disagree with. Oh, she's I want
She
both.
probably
All
she
right,
probably disagreeing
little
with me,
freak.
but
I think that for so there are different
I feel
angles
like
that
men get pleasure. I feel like men that not to cut you off, but I feel like that satisfies men when they know, like either way, if they making that woman come, like you know what I'm saying, like they're like, okay, I'm that guy. But I feel like if
hell
you
yeah.
wasn't making her come off your penis, you not gonna be feeling like you that guy.
Oh, she should definitely have a lot of enjoyment, but the actual orgasm.
Yes. She said, I'm telling you, Google how many women. That's because y'all motherfuckers don't speak up. That's why. Y'all letting these niggas claim y'all face.
I think
I
so.
don't know why I do not agree
The
with this. Like I highly don't agree
I
with this.
told you, you are maybe you're one in, let's say 500,000 that
Really?
yeah,
No.
it's not common,
It's a
not for the
requirement.
or they
For the
enjoy the
orgasm, it's
shit.
a like even like the one client, like head is cool. I'm not gonna say like I wouldn't want it, but that's not how I want to have an orgasm. Absolutely, I would be disappointed. I would be it wouldn't make me feel good.
Mm,
It wouldn't.
interesting, interesting. Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like and I feel like when it comes to like it's saying a lot of women, because I feel like you got women that say here and been like, oh, like just how she asked me the last time, like, have I ever faked it? I ain't never faked it. I'm not gonna fake it. You know what I'm saying? But some women be like trying to save men's ego, and it's like your man not giving you an orgasm off of penetration. It's like you're not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, not me.
Mm, mm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the the women to chime in on this one. As a matter of fact, we got another guy right now. Um, Bruh, do you think that women are more satisfied? Do you think that a lot of women have orgasms from penetration? We'll just stop there. We won't even compare it to head, because I'm sure most guys that know how to give head can make a woman come off and giving head. But let's just talk about penetration itself. Where you at? Talk to me. Um, Penetration, giving them orgasms.
She said no, hell
What's
no.
good, Angie? No, hell no to which one? Just penetration? Let me know what you're talking about. Thank you. I was looking for you last week. Where you at?
Who y'all dealing with? Who y'all dealing with out here?
Hey, if you are just one of the few women on this planet, on the face of this green earth, that can actually get penetration and have an orgasm,
But she said penetration is necessary, but I would like a little oral too. And I can agree, but I don't want to have an orgasm off of oral sex. I don't. Like that's not
so
how I
and
feel
I'm about to put
satisfied.
you on the spot right now. So
Go
when a
ahead.
guy's giving you oral, you know, not to make this exclusive to you, but
Go
you're with
ahead.
me on here, so let's talk. If when a guy's giving you oral, before you get to that point, you be like, nah, no saying, go and put it in. That's it.
Yeah, like I mean, I feel like men have tried
Oh
to
shit.
like I feel like men have like definitely wanted to like satisfy me and make me come off of a oral, but it's like no, I don't want to. So I feel like I probably wouldn't even let my mind get to that point because I'm like, no, let's get to the dick.
All
Let's get to
right,
the real stuff.
Angie said penetration alone, yes, but not every time. Okay, okay, that clears it up for me a little bit.
Y'all stressing me
Let's
out.
see. Ray said, where we at? Here we go. Um, but I can have a couple of penetration and a be good with no head. Really? Okay. Here we go. There go a guy right here. Here we go. Unfortunately, I don't think so. When it comes to the actual act, for various reasons. Okay. Okay. See, so all right, ladies. If I have
Lord,
been wrong, I am one to admit I have been wrong. And I don't brag on myself. I think I'm pretty good in both areas. However, I just think that I'm all about satisfying a woman. Maybe I've been focusing on the wrong thing all this time. And for all the ladies of the past, I apologize. So
no, I mean I like I feel like whatever is people's preference, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever they prefer, that's just not something that I prefer. Like I like to have sex. Like I don't that to me is not oral sex is not the actual sex. So I just feel like I don't know. I can speak for myself. I can't speak for nobody else. But honestly, I feel like I would be disappointed if I was with a man who just felt like I just needed to come off of oral sex and he didn't have to feel please me off of penetration. Like I would be disappointed. I really would. I probably would lose my mind.
mm, mm, mm. We learned some things about my co-host today. All right, so men with women to go down, and I'ma just let him skip me, and go to the
I
end.
never
Nah,
said I
treat me.
never I never said a man don't need to go down. I said I don't want to have an orgasm off of him coming down. He can come down, but I don't want to. That's the same where a man, like, say a man, no, he say he's having sex with a woman and he know he about to come, but she didn't come first. As a man, you're gonna try to stop yourself from coming because you know that she gotta get hers off first, right? So
Yeah,
I feel like
she
it
should.
exactly. So I feel like it's the same thing with head. Like, okay, yeah, you could go down on me, but I don't want a nut off head. And I feel the same way with my man too. Like if I was giving it, I wouldn't want him to nut off head because no, unless you ready for round two right off the bat where we actually having sex, then no. That's just me.
All right, no, we good. Like this is the kind of conversations I like to have.
No,
This
I
is
just I
yes,
don't
she
know.
should get hers first. I do agree with that. And so if I may be wrong about a lot of things, that's one thing I don't think I'm wrong about. A woman should get hers off first because hold on, I had to pause on that when I just had a thought that came to my mind. I think if your woman is not a selfish lover, she should get hers first. But if your woman wants to be a selfish lover, I think it's first person to the finish line at that point. Fuck it, like this.
Yeah. So Angie said, I do agree with that. She said, I can't give head until you come because once you turn into a gummy worm, I'm gonna be mad. So that's my point. So I feel like when it comes to oral sex, like, I mean, I'm not saying like you can't never do it to like make your partner come, but if you was to give oral sex to a man and then he comes 9 times out of 10, he's turned into a gummy worm, and then y'all never even gonna get to the point of having sex unless it take him a minute to get it back up. So to me, it's
Damn.
just to me, oral sex is like just to get the party started, but that's not the actual that's not the actual sex. Where it's like I feel like when y'all actually have sex, that's where like, okay, I have my orgasm, you have your orgasm, now we done. But I'm not saying you skip the head part, but I just don't feel like you should be orgasming or having an orgasm off of head alone. Because to me, like I feel like if I had an orgasm off of head, I probably wouldn't have one off of penetration after that. And me personally, I want to have it off of penetration. And the same for a man. If a man was to have an orgasm off the head 9 times 10, when it's time for him to have sex with a woman, his shit might not get up again, or it might take a while. So it's ruining the actual having sex part in my eyes.
Hmm. Let's see. Is he no? Oh, I got more questions for everybody. Since we got some people on here that's talking, let's talk about it.
Yes, we need y'all
It's
to
me and
time
the
the fuck in.
missus. I had to learn her because what I was doing beforehand wasn't working for her regarding how to get her to a climax from penetration. Okay, so it is definitely all about learning the woman's body. Um, because here's another question, and this kind of equates to the same thing. How long is too long of sex? How long should sex last? What's too long for you ladies?
Lord.
Yes, multiple orgasms are definitely the goal.
It is, but I don't feel like everyone can have multiple orgasms. I don't know. And even if they do, I feel like it's never going to be better than the first one. So I just feel like
Nah,
everybody had the first one right.
that's like the first high. You know what I'm saying? Like you
That's what I'm
get
saying.
high first, and then after that you just smoking.
Yeah.
But let's see.
She said after an hour,
Mooney
I'm
Law,
done. Who is
hours
having
and
sex for a whole
hours.
hour? Hell
Sex for an
no.
hour is not well. I mean, it's
An
that's long, but
hour?
it's not
Y'all
that
going an
bad.
hour strong? Shit.
So what's the I always say what's your length, but what's too long?
I
What's
don't want
too
it to be.
long?
I don't. An hour is too fucking long. Like the hell, a whole hour straight. Y'all tripping. Somebody legs
That's right,
tired.
Edge. When you
Somebody
fucking
legs
off
tired.
Hennessy, anything can happen.
She said if he
But
been drinking shit.
so like some guys will master the art of holding back their nut because, like y'all said, and I don't like the term y'all use, but okay. Like y'all said, you know what I'm saying, when a guy nuts, you know what I'm saying, he's a gummy worm, you know what I'm saying? Like his shit is
Yeah.
I'm good for the night. So some guys have learned to hold back. This way you can kind of stop, get back into it in a minute, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Constantly build it up. Like you build it up, she comes, and you like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? We good. Deflate a minute. Cause a woman could get back into the mood to come before a guy can. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A guy needs shit like gravity to be on his side and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Women just need to get wet again. And if you talking the right shit or you doing the right shit to her, She
Right.
gonna get wet again. But a guy, you know what I'm saying, once a guy has that big one, it's kind of lights out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Unless there's this shit that's going on that just has totally stimulated him and will continue to stimulate him, after that nut, that's it. Like, smoke the cigarette, go to sleep. It's it. It's over.
Yeah.
And you say gravity. Yeah, I'm telling you, some guys and some women will watch these porns and have this misguided understanding of the male body. When you watch a porn, they may take one scene. That next scene is not till the next day or some shit. They got the same clothes on. The background is the same, but it's not the same. A guy cannot just bust and be like, "Yeah, next one, come on, I'm about to do this shit again." Nah, that's not
Yeah.
how we. That's not how we built. 45 minutes. Nah, 45, and I'm good. That's including everything. Okay, so foreplay, sex, probably about 30, 45 minutes. Yeah, that's a good. Because if you
That's a
really
good time.
focusing on your lady's body, um, let me see, porn they take breaks in between. Hell yeah, bruh. Hell yeah. If 45 minutes is about, that's a good session. That's a nice, that's a nice smoke a cigarette. We've did some shit. We both walk away from this satisfied. That's a good session. Too quick, no good. Too long. Once a woman pussy gets dry, you starting to use additives to get the shit right. Yep.
Someone said,
A little,
get a little snack.
get a little snack and be right back. Hell yeah.
Y'all fucking stupid.
Yo, I love it. I love it. But it's these conversations that men and women are not having, especially black men and women are not having, that make sex bad. You know what I'm saying? And when sex is bad, you know what that shit leads to? Cheating. So let's talk about cheating. Let's talk about cheating.
Yes.
Let me see what we got. Do you think once a woman gets dry, then man messed up? I think no. So I think that if a woman goes dry, she's gonna go dry for one or two reasons. In my
Is it
opinion,
his fault?
it could be one or two reasons. One, if he's not focusing enough on her body, and he does not know exactly what she needs to continuously be stimulated, she can go dry. Or if a guy goes too long,
I feel like
and
if a
that shit
man don't,
happens.
I feel like if a man don't stay in a woman's ear, um, I feel like if you in a woman's ear, like I feel like you gotta get into a woman's mind before you can like really get in her body. But I feel like once you in a woman's mind, she'll stay wet. So I feel like that might be the problem too.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Or touching her enough. I definitely feel that way. Like,
If you if you're not saying the right things, if you're not doing the right things to stimulate her body will get dry from boredom alone. Like if you're just pumping, if this is all you're doing, you're not doing shit. You better learn how to move the motherfucking hips, my nigga. You got to learn how to put your back into it, because otherwise, what's gonna happen is her mind. Her mind's gonna drift off. Once you lose her mind, you ain't got her body no more. That's
yeah.
it. It's over. Like once her mind drifts off, and you're not really stimulating her mind anymore, her body's gone. That's it. So that's why you do things like switch positions. Oh shit, guys, there's more than one damn position. Switch fucking positions. Do some things differently. Definitely a mental thing, especially for women. It's a mental thing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
for guys are just stimulated by vision. Like women's mind carry their entire body. That's it. Like if their mind is not being stimulated the way that they need to, it's over, guys. It's over, and that includes getting into the sex. Period.
Yeah.
If you can't make love to her mind, you ain't never gonna fuck that body. It's over.
Yeah.
So, um, yes, definitely good shit, guys. Good shit, everybody. Let's talk about cheating because everybody thinks that everybody cheating. Women think that all men are cheaters,
Y'all are some fucking
which is
cheaters. Say.
it's not the case. Men cheat for a few reasons.
Why?
Yes,
What's the
foreplay is a all day thing, but okay. So here's a couple of reasons that a man gonna cheat. One, if his woman's not making him feel like a man, if she's challenging his masculinity constantly, he
mm-hmm.
gonna look for that first female that's like, no, you the man, baby. You know what I'm saying? You everything
True.
to me. You know what I'm saying? You are that man. And especially in the black community, unfortunately, women are so strong-minded, which I don't have a problem with. Women should be strong-minded. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that a woman should be bow, yield, kneel to any damn body on this planet, especially black women. Y'all are strong. Show y'all strength. However,
Mm-hmm.
learn how to sit back and let that man be the man. Then why not leave? Why cheat? Remember that 80-20 rule. Yeah, 80-20 rule is a big thing, and that's why they don't leave. They cheat. they want they want the 20 that they got at home and the 80 that's in the street. They want them both because the woman that's in the street, she might be able to suck a good dick, but she can't hook a steak up. I'm saying he needs both. You cheat when sometimes you don't have the strength to leave. I agree with the strength, but I think that the strength to leave. Let's
Cause
sit on that for a second.
what if a man really loves a woman, but y'all just having like issues at home?
Other way. He's getting 80 at home. You right, you right. Well, the chick that's doing the 20, you know, she yes master type shit when he come around her house. When he get home, she like fuck you, shut up, do what I say. Um, nah, he hated me. Who hated you? Um, so yeah, it's definitely all about. I just was blind. It's definitely so. I don't condone cheating. Let me
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and put that shit out there. The threesome show does not condone cheating of any sort, and I think that
Y'all
everybody
know
should be
I don't.
faithful at all times. However, however, ladies, if you letting your man leave the house horny or hungry, he gonna get fed somewhere. Take care of your man, and your man will take care. Well, if your man is taking care of home, not take care of your man, and your man will take care of home. If your man is taking care of home, if you got a good man and he's taking care of home, that's right, and no cheating, no cheating at all, except under the certain. um, if a man is doing everything that he possibly can, and he may not be able to do everything,
Mm-hmm.
he may not be able to put you in the finest car, the finest linen, or whatever, but if your man is doing everything that he can do to meet your needs at home, do the same thing for him. Um,
Yeah.
and most good men, and I stress that word, good men. Most good men will never go out there and cheat. Now, guys, for the ladies, it's totally different. Guys ask for maybe about 3 or 4 things that they just want. Give them the 3 or 4 things and they good. And that's sex, um, sex, food, peace. There was another one. There was a fourth one. I'll think of it in a second. But respect. If a guy's getting those 4 things at home, chances are he good. He ain't going out and cheating. Guys, listen to what your woman needs. Don't miss one fucking thing. If she's asking you for 50 things, don't give her 49. Because that one guy that's out there and he hits that number 50, that 80-20 rule will definitely come into effect. And she will go out there and chase down the 20 and forget the 80% that you were doing. That's me, and I ain't beating up on women, but women cheat with the mind first. Women don't jump into bed with somebody else. They cheat mentally first. They are having mental sex with somebody way before they physically get out there. And it's that mental that can fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? Guys might go out and just fuck somebody else. Women will go out and have a full-blown fucking relationship with somebody else. And that's cheating to me. If you're not getting sex at home and you go out and have sex somewhere else, that's not cheating. That's just kind of going out and getting fulfilled. But let's see, because by the time we cheat, the relationship been over. It's true.
Yeah.
Watch out for those work wives and work husbands. Yeah, big facts. The work wife, the work husband, that's called dick in a glass, pussy in a glass. In case of emergency, break glass. That's what the fuck that shit is. Because that spouse at work, that work spouse, they want to fuck. But they're just going to sit back and they're going to tell them all of the things that you're doing wrong. They're going to listen to them when they complain. They're going to be like, oh, I can't believe he did that or she did that. Oh, I can't believe. You should just go home and do this. And they're going to give all the fucking advice. And when he goes home and he tries that shit, or when she goes home and she tries that shit, and it don't work, she's going to be like, yeah, well, it's her then, or it's him. And that's when the fucking begins, right there. That's the fucking. Let's see, I do it all, honey. He don't need a work wife. Facts, like the work wife or work spouse or whatever is just basically somebody they hang around with, and they use that term work spouse to kind of dim the jealousy that might come into it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's just my work husband. That's my work wife. We cool. And she is making it seem like she is got your best interest at fucking heart. She is like, oh, girl, whenever I see some woman around him, I shut them the fuck down. Yeah, because you want him for yourself. You'd rather be a side chick than a main chick. Or a side dude than a main dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's talk about side pieces. Side fucking pieces. Side pieces are interesting. So side piece and a jump off is two totally different things. But we'll do that show another time. Side piece knows their place. The side dude knows his place. And I know, Bridget, I know you've never had a side guy or you've never been a side woman. But there's a yes, they should know their place. They know everything. The side piece knows everything. The side dude, the side woman, they know everything. The main dude, the main woman, they don't know shit. They walking around clueless. But yeah, that side piece is the ultimate thing. I have been a side dude. I've done that shit. And you know what? I was the ultimate fucking side dude. I played my fucking role properly. When her husband came around, that was my nigga. Me and him would chop it up. We would talk. I'd be like, yo, if she act up, yo, let me know. I got you, son. I was the ultimate side dude. I used to hang out at her girlfriend's house who lived downstairs from her. So just so when she comes downstairs to do her hair, me and her could spend time in the same building. And I'm
You was
husband
in love,
upstairs
wasn't
watching the
you?
kids. I was something. I was insane. We'll call it insane. I don't know about it love, but insane. The side piece should know everything because they can ruin. Yeah, they can ruin it all. Yeah, and that's the reason that the side piece knows everything. I used to be like she would be. Oh my god, I feel like the worst person in the world, but fuck it, it is what it is. If she needed to go shopping and I wanted to see her, we would just accidentally run into each other at the grocery store. And
Y'all
her
stupid.
husband could be right there. Oh shit, what's going on? Damn, what you doing shopping here? I just wanted to see her
That's crazy.
though. So, let's see. Oh my god, not BFFs with a yeah, that was my nigga. Cause as long as he kept fucking up, I kept getting what the fuck I needed. As long
True.
as he wanted to keep fucking up, shit, I was right there. Whenever she was crying, he cursed me out last night. Oh, girl, come here, I got you. Damn, that's fucked up. Um, yeah, we worked together, so I was the work husband for real.
That's
I was the
crazy.
work husband for real. It's fucked up, but guys, if your woman has a work husband, if she ain't fuck him yet, keep fucking up and she will. You are putting her right in his
Ladies,
bed.
ladies, do not mess with nobody at your job.
Yeah, if you well, definitely if you're
It
single,
can become it become
work relationship
toxic.
is complicated. Yeah, it's real complicated. Um, when me and her stopped fucking around, we were still working together. It was kind of weird, but I kept the shit professional. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I moved on, but I moved on because she wanted to focus on her marriage. Cool. All right,
You
focus on
like
your
this
marriage.
our
Do what you gotta
marriage.
do. Right. We all married together.
Right,
Shit.
right.
How many times I
Yeah.
keep this nigga off your ass and shit? Now we all in this shit together.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with workplace romances when done correctly.
Mm-mm.
I
I
said,
don't.
I've done the workplace romance. Eh, it starts off great because you're around them all the time, and that's kind of the reason that the romance starts out.
Yeah, no. I did it when I
Angie
was
said,
young.
"Nope."
I did it when I was younger, and it was embarrassing. I feel like because the person was kind of like cheating on me with somebody else at our job. So that's like embarrassing. Like, somebody like, oh, they know you deal with somebody, but he cheating on you with somebody else that worked there. So that was a one and done.
I've had some workplace romances that really started off great because, like I said, we work together. Like we around each other for at least 8 hours a day, so
Mm-hmm.
shit just kind of works out. And yes, Angie, you right. People talk too fucking much, um,
Yeah.
and that's when the workplace romance got fucking sticky
Mm-hmm.
because they're just so fucking happy and tickle pink to 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 be with somebody that now all your business is in the street.
Yeah.
Like, guys don't put a woman's business in the street. Ladies don't put a guy's business in the street. Like, if yeah, no shaky business. Like, if you dealing with somebody at work, nothing should change. Like, if you wasn't sitting at their fucking desk 7 out of the 8 hours of your day, don't start doing this shit because y'all fucking now. Leave the relationship for outside the job.
All right.
When you get into work, keep that shit professional. I ain't telling y'all to sit there and ignore each other because ain't nobody got to need to have no secrets unless you cheating. If you ain't cheating and y'all both single, y'all don't have to have secrets, but you don't want to make it to where your job performance starts to get hindered or y'all starting to get irritated just being around each other because now
What happens?
y'all
what happens when y'all get into a full blown argument at work? Like that's toxic as hell.
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying?
And especially if you don't know how to just fucking chill.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to curtail that shit for when you leave work, oh, that shit could blow up at fucking work, and now everybody talking about y'all. You heard such and such? Yeah, they got pulled into HR because they was fucking wilding out and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are we arguing about? There you go. I mean, fuck. Like,
I mean, I guess it just depends, but I mean, it happens.
Yeah, I knew a dude who he was with a so damn, this shit is about to get real sticky. So a guy was cheating on his wife with a chick at work, and then the chick at work got into another guy that she was previously dealing with, and the two dudes got into it at work. So this dude ends up losing his job because he's trying to take up for his side piece. Now he got to go home and tell his main piece, his wife, that he lost his job.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So it can get really, really sticky. It can cause. I never argue with anyone I dealt with at work. Me neither. I've never argued, but it's become funny.
I did. Y'all don't even want to know. Y'all don't even want to know my story of when the dude I was talking to at work.
Yes, we do. We absolutely do. We are sitting on the edge of our seats.
So look, I'm gonna just say this: he was cheating, and with another girl at the job, and I'm like, "Fuck you," whatever. So it was like one day after work, he like, "Can we just talk at his place?" So I go to his place, and then basically, it's so embarrassing when he wouldn't let me leave, and so
oh wow,
he literally took. He was like, had me by my foot and took my shoe. Like I had to like slide out my shoe in order to leave. And then the next day at work, he gonna try to bring my shoe. He gonna try to bring my shoe. Like, here go your shoe. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. And I threw the shoe at him. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. But it was just the whole situation was embarrassing. And I was young. I was only like 19 when it happened. So I was just like, at that, I'm like, hell no. Honestly, that's why I keep any person that I dealt with. Like I'm not a real like public person where like I don't tell people who I'm dealing with because it's just like if that person cheating. I don't know why. It's just like I'm scared to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
So I'd rather like people not know who I'm dealing with. She said, first of all, I was fighting for my life. She talking about you should have had that energy the day he took your shoe. I was fighting for my life. That nigga was crazy. Fuck you talking about.
I've had a situation where a girl that I was messing around with at work came into work and told me she was pregnant.
Oh shit.
And I was like, wow, damn. Because I had a girl. So, fuck you gonna do? You knew coming into this game that I was with somebody. What you need? Money? We get paid next week. Like, and she was on some like, nah, I'm gonna keep it. And I was like, what the fuck? And every day, like, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, how do I go home and say this shit? Because the house is, the home life is finished at that point. There's no way you can fucking recover from that shit.
So was she?
She wasn't even pregnant. She lied. She was lying her ass off. She was lying, trying to get me to go home and tell my woman that I was cheating. So because she thought that after that shit, me and her were gonna be together.
Oh wow, no. She was delusional.
Side chicks becoming the main chick. If y'all in the comments, let's talk about this shit. Should a side piece ever become the main piece? I say no. I say the side piece is never the main piece. Yeah, lying about that pregnancy. Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like if you the side piece and your goal is to become the main piece, like you finna get cheated on, so somebody gonna feel your
exactly.
side.
Exactly. The side piece, when she becomes the main piece, We got it depends. Okay, well, hold on. We got depends. I feel like if the side piece becomes the main piece, he or she is going to think that their mate is going out and cheating every time that they leave their site. Basically, because they were cheating. And everything that they possibly tell you. Let me see. I believe in you lose them, how you got them. Absolutely, I agree,
Yeah.
Ange. Your goal should never be to become the main. Every time a guy, so if a guy told his girl when you was a side piece, or and he told his girl, or she told her dude, oh, I'm going to hang out at such and such house. Every time she tells you she's going to hang out at such and such house, you remember that lie that she told the last dude. And you like,
Hmm.
no, you not. You going to cheat. And she could be
Yeah.
going over to get her fucking hair done. She could be going to do anything. Side piece should never elevate to the level of main piece. Y'all should just become friends with benefits at that point, because
Yeah.
the I dated a side felt fuck with a side chick, and then after me and my girl broke up, she was like, she had her heart set on I'm next, like I'm next in line. I sat around and I was like, nah, yo, nah, and she was like, oh, you can spend a night at the house now. No, I can't. If I wasn't spending the night before, I ain't gonna spend the night now. Like it's not. That's not where we at with it. And yeah, leaving your wife or your husband for the side piece is not only nasty, but it's bad business. It's just not gonna work out. Um, Someone like what they can't have once it's available to them. Yeah, yeah, that's true too. That's real true. Um, when women like the challenge of taking somebody else's man, but they really don't want a man of their own. They really don't want them all to themselves.
I do.
And once I know you do, but Bridget wants one man all
I do.
by
I
herself,
fucking
and that's
do.
it. She ain't trying to share him.
Hell
So
no.
guys, if you're tuning in, if you're tuning in, understand. If you jump in her DM, please understand. If you ain't ready to become a one woman man,
Don't make me go to jail.
DM somebody else. It's Bridget don't play that shit.
You
And I
cut
know a
out,
lot of
John. I
women
can't
that
hear
don't
you.
play that shit.
Oh,
You can't hear me?
it went
Can
out
you
for
hear
a
me?
second, but I hear you now.
Okay. I know a lot of women who just don't play that shit. They don't believe in things like I don't know, threesomes.
Hmm.
They don't believe in
Yeah.
sharing what they got, and
Nope.
I get
We
it.
on a
It's
threesome
respect.
show. We on a threesome show, and I do not believe in threesomes, y'all. So don't get it twisted.
Threesomes spice up the relationship sometimes.
Fuck
So
no.
it depends on what everybody's into, and
Speak for yourself.
sometimes it could definitely spice that shit up. But it's not built. Everybody's not built for it. Selfish guys. If you think if you can't please your woman, you're not ready for a threesome. You're definitely not ready. Because if you can't please one woman, you're definitely not gonna be able to please two.
Mm.
Um, Ladies, if you have a jealous streak in you, maybe threesomes is
Me.
not your thing. You? That's you?
Yeah,
That
and I'm not. Yes, I'm very jealous. I said that from day one, and I'm not sexually attracted to women either.
okay.
So
Well, that's a thing too. That's a part of it.
yeah,
Angie said, "I don't
I
share."
I've had people try to offer me to join, and I'd be like, no, thank you.
Ray said, "I'm not built for sums."
No.
But you know what? I think knowing your limits and knowing what you can and cannot do and making that shit known, that saves a
Yeah.
lot of problems in the later on. So, for all the ladies who Angie said she's very jealous. For all the
Me too.
ladies who say, I'm jealous and that's not my bag, that's cool. If it's not your bag, that's cool. And by no means should you have to change who you are to meet a guy's needs. But if that's the guy's thing, then just let him know up front that that's all I'm about. I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
It's me and me alone. I can be 5 women in the room at one time if you need me to be, but you cheating on me with somebody else or you bringing somebody else into the bed is not my thing. If he decides to stay around, then he knows that's not your bag, and that's something he's gonna have to deal with not having. And if he feels like, you know what, that's something I need or something I want and I like it or I've never had it and that's my fantasy, then y'all part ways. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just
Yeah. But I feel like some people just want their cake and eat it too. So even if a woman is honest, like, oh no, I'm not sharing you, men still might go cheat.
So, well, if the man stays around and he goes out and cheats, then ladies, get rid of him because you told him up front what the fuck you was not willing to do. And if he feels like he got to go out and do that shit, he got to cheat to get it. Then you definitely told him in advance that's not what the fuck I'm about. And he cheated, so bye motherfucker bye. But guys, same thing with the ladies. If a lady tells you Pandora's box, we're gonna talk about Pandora's box. We gonna jump all into Pandora's box on one of these shows. But guys, if a lady tells you the same thing, that she wants to have a threesome, she wants to have 2 guys, and you ain't with that shit,
that's different.
By all means, walk away. What do you mean that's different?
That's different.
Why is that different?
A woman wanting 2 guys, that's kind of like a train.
It's not a train. Oh no,
shit,
we got some time left. We got some time left tonight.
The train ran on her.
I have a really big problem with that right there.
Double standards.
Yes, that double standard. If a guy has 2 women, it's a threesome. It's a menage a trois. As a matter of fact, menage a trois sounds fucking pretty. It's a menage a trois. If a woman has 2 guys, they ran a train on her. Nah,
I mean, okay,
she had a threesome.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Nah, that's not no bottom line business. What I gotta talk about? So if a woman has 2 guys, that don't mean that the guys are gay because they ain't touching each other. They ain't doing shit with each other. It's all about satisfying the woman. It's all about her satisfaction. But and the same thing for female male threesome. It doesn't always mean that the 2 women are doing anything with each other. It could just be the man pleasing both of them or both of them pleasing the man. A threesome doesn't always mean that the women are bisexual or that the men are bisexual, which I know I'm going to probably get reamed for this shit, but I don't believe in that there's a such thing in a bisexual man. If a man has sex with a man, he's gay. There's no...
So that means he only likes men. That's a lie.
That means that once he likes men, I don't give a fuck what he does in his spare time. He's gay.
I mean, I feel like the old me would definitely be like, oh no, that means gay. But honestly, I feel like men can equally be attracted to men and women, just like women can be equally attracted to women and men. So I mean, it's like we want to like is a woman, your number one is that most women gonna be like, no, you're gay. Like if you have sex with a man, you're gay. But what if he's still sexually attracted to women? He clearly still likes women too. So I mean, he would be considered bisexual.
He's either
that don't
gay
mean that
or...
you gotta deal. That don't mean that you gotta deal with somebody like that. But I'm just saying, like I feel like a man can equally be attracted to men and women. I do, because first of all, some men that are, what do you want to call, quote unquote, gay, before they ever like had this sexual attraction to men, they had some of them had a sexual attraction to women. So you just gonna say, oh, I'm not sexually attracted to women anymore? Like, no, that's a lie.
So, and I knew I was gonna get some flack at this. If he likes 2 sexes, he's bisexual. Nah, if he likes 2 sexes, he's trisexual. That nigga's willing to try anything sexual. And of course, Angie with the Batiman. So I don't have a problem. Let me specify. I got friends of all genders. The heterosexual, the homosexual. If you cool, you cool with me. Like I ain't got no problem with
Yeah.
it. However, I just I put people in boxes, and it's wrong, but it's the male chauvinistic part of me. I put people in boxes. Like women can like both men and women. Like that's just
Hmm.
cool.
That's
Um,
that's the double standard you're cool with. Go
yeah,
ahead.
that's a double standard I'm cool with. But men,
Hmm.
and yes, Nicole, I'm definitely wrong. I know I'm wrong. Um,
He said, "I
but
know, bro."
before a man, I think a man needs to choose your poison. Like choose where you at with it.
Yeah.
If you like men, you like men. If you like women, you like women. If you like both, hey, you're just sexual.
It's cool if you're open with the women and if the woman is cool with it. Most women not gonna be cool with it, but you never know. It's some freaky ass women out here, so you just never
There
know.
are, yo, that shit amazed the shit out of me. Um, because not we wasn't in a relationship and no shit like that. Fucked a couple of times or whatever. But she was like, "Yeah, I would love to see my man with another man." I was like, gotta go. I'm out.
Mm-mm.
No, let's not even have that conversation. I don't want you to make me mad.
Yeah.
Um, that's not my bag. But I don't have a like. I used to have a really big phobia. I used to have a really big homophobia.
Hmm.
And then I had to ask myself, what the fuck are you homophobic about? Like, if that's not your
Hmm.
bag, that's not your bag. Like, if you present yourself as a man and a guy finds you attractive, you're just an attractive fucking man.
Yeah.
Um, but if you
It's the
present
same thing
yourself,
happens to women too, though.
women, exactly.
It's it's
That's where
like
I was
it's
going with
like
it.
it's like dominant women. So like one of my sisters, she was always bisexual. And so like, when I was a little younger, she used to be around a lot of like dom women and they would try to like hit on me all the time. And I wasn't bisexual or nothing like that, but you know, it was nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? They would try to talk to me or whatever or just give you a compliment, but I mean it is what it is.
And I had to really, really buckle down and look at it from that standpoint. Like if a gay guy hits on me, yeah, it's gonna make me uncomfortable. But how many times have I made a woman uncomfortable by hitting on her?
Right. I feel
So
like as long as you don't go too far, because I do know some gay men that like went a little too far at a straight man that is heterosexual. Like
yeah,
if you straight be like, "Hey yo, let me suck your dick," like you can be like, "Bitch, get the fuck out my face!" Like you being disrespectful now.
there was this dude who knew how uncomfortable this shit made me, and he would intentionally do the shit just to try to make me uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And I had to let him know. I was like, you know what, we cool. We cool.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with you being a homosexual, but please understand, I'm a hood nigga first,
Mhm.
and let's not take my we cool for weakness. I will punch you in your mouth. Don't come at me with it. That's not my bag. I ain't even
Yeah.
trying to remotely let you think we gonna go there. We cool and that's it.
Yeah.
Um, so you doing things to try to make me uncomfortable, that shit's about to make you really, really in pain.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
guys, same thing. Don't push up on a woman. If a woman says no, take her no for a fucking no. Don't keep
Right.
pressing the issue. Like persistence don't always mean I'm gonna get you eventually. Sometimes that shit is just creep vibes. Like
Yeah.
accept a no for a no.
Yeah. And a lot of people, and it's not even just men, but it's like women too. Some people just can't take no for an answer.
Yeah, if a woman is not if she does not have an attraction to women and
Or even to
I'll
a
definitely
man. Like if a man try to talk to me and I be like, "Nah, I'm good." You just gonna keep trying?
hmm
Like what's gonna change?
see I until I had that situation where a guy hit on me, I used to have the theory, no don't mean never, it just means not right now. So I'm gonna come back to you tomorrow.
Mm,
Know what I'm saying? And then the next day I'm gonna come back to you again. Know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
when the dude made me uncomfortable, I was like, damn, how many times have I made a woman uncomfortable with just my persistence?
yeah,
Um and
yeah. I've
now go ahead.
I've had women. I had a woman do that to me. She was a dominant woman, and she like, I bet you I could turn you gay and stuff. She was saying all types of stuff. I'm like, girl, if I'm not attracted to women, like, you can't make me do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, um, I don't know why people had this mentality like, oh, I'm gonna change. I can change their mind. Um, if somebody don't look at you in that sense, you know, I just feel like you can't force them to. You can't persuade them to. It has to be something. And it's like, why would you want to have to go to the extent of persuading someone to fuck with you? Like, you should just naturally want someone
Right.
who fuck with you. You know?
It's first of all, guys, a woman knows within the first, what is it, 15 minutes or 15 seconds of an interaction whether or not they want to be with you.
Yeah.
You are not going to convince them. Now, you may not be able to convince them, but if you just be around them and just be yourself and be who you are, they may take a liking once they find out who the fuck you are.
Right.
But you're not going to convince them to change their mind. Like, oh, I know you
Right.
didn't like me yesterday, but today, hey, you like me now? No, but if you just be around them and be yourself, you may find out that y'all share common interests, and she may just start to like that.
Yeah.
So if you don't go into fucking creep mode and start sending dick pics and shit like that, if you just be yourself and just be around them, or if they just give you, if you just allow them the opportunity to be around you, then they may see you for somebody different
Yeah.
than who you've been
And
portraying.
And it's like, also, it's like, if someone does, like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like hurting people's feelings. So I try to, like, if I reject somebody, it's kind of in a nice way. But it's like some people can't handle rejection well, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like people should also work on that too. Like, you know, you gonna have some people that like you, some people that don't. You know, that goes for
Yeah,
everybody. It doesn't matter how attractive someone is. You're not gonna be everything to everyone, you know.
like I remember a couple of years ago, back when me and my ex separated, and I just really wanted companionship. I wasn't trying to really get with nobody. I just wanted somebody to just kind of enjoy some time with.
Yeah.
And I have never been the type of person to just slide into somebody's DM. It's not my bag.
Mm.
Um, if we gonna meet each other, chances are we gonna meet each other outside of social media. But there were some women that I knew me, and I would drop into their DM. I guess slide into their DM at that point, and I was like, "Yo, you want to have dinner sometime?" And it was like, "Nah, you married?" And I was like, first of all, not married anymore. That's first of all. Well, separated. And I was like, I ain't asking you to fucking fall into a relationship with me. I don't want to eat alone
Mm.
today. Would you like to go eat together?
Yeah.
After we finish eating, we can fucking part ways. I don't give a shit. I ain't trying to get at you, but you got so many dudes that are on that creep shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they're jumping in women's DMs, and they got a fucking woman, or they're
True.
jumping into women's DM or some creep shit. And social media has really contaminated the dating game. And from what I've understand or I've been told, the dating game has diarrhea in that shit, or the dating pool has diarrhea in
Mm-hmm.
the shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell everybody's gonna do going forward. Motherfuckers have to meet each other in virtual reality. I don't know,
Yeah.
because people are not on a level playing field anymore. Like, they don't treat each other with the respect that they want themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and they get mad when somebody else don't accept their disrespect.
Yeah.
Um, and women have to deal with that shit, and they got to deal with the creeps and the weirdos and there's nothing that realistically they could do except block people. I'm gonna block you. Oh, you changed screen name? I'm gonna block your ass again. But
Yeah.
women have to deal with a lot. Guys, guys have to learn how to be men again. In my opinion, this is just my personal opinion.
Talk to him, Don.
Um, Learn how to be a man all over again. Social media has taught guys that it's cool to just be a fuck nigga or to just be a creep. Nah, learn how to be a man. Hey, how you doing? Stop there. If she says hi back, start a conversation. Once you get a conversation going, and don't lie during the fucking conversation. That's my put a pin in that shit. Be who the fuck you really are. Be fucking honest. If you trying to fuck, after you can get a fucking full blown conversation going, let her know that's where I'm going with this shit. I'm trying to hit. If you just
might
want
get
to have
blocked.
sex, you might get blocked, but you might have sex. So
Yeah, true. If it's
you know
with
what
the
I'm
right
saying?
person.
There's that woman out there who's like, yeah, fuck that. I don't want no relationship either.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to fuck. We could meet up. We could fuck and forget each other. Block each other at that fucking point.
Mm-hmm.
But be honest. But show somebody that you have a larger vocabulary than I want to fuck. Let somebody know that your vocabulary is larger than that. I know. We way over time, but that's cool because we're gonna get the party going. I had a situation where I was being a nice guy and it came across really fucking creepy. And I had to sit back later on and go, damn, dude, that shit really came across as you being a creep. I was talking to a young lady and she worked out. And I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm really good at massages. You know what I'm saying? If you would like a massage with it, I'll be more than happy to, give you a massage. And her response to me kind of took me back. She was like, do I get dinner first? And I was like, oh shit, wait. Oh, did I come across? Of course you get dinner. You know what I'm saying? We can go out to dinner anytime.
Yeah.
But on top of that, I'm good at massages. But I had to sit back later on and go, nah, that shit came across creepy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That shit came across real motherfucking creepy. Because all she heard was, you want to put your hands on her body. That's it. That's all the fuck she heard. She didn't hear, oh, you just want to be nice and you want to do some nice shit for me. All she heard was, you want to put your hands on my body. And I felt like, and she felt like, if you're going to put your hands on my body, can I go out to dinner first? Can we have a conversation?
Right.
So, nice guys out there. First of all, there's got to be some nice guys still out there. And ladies, if a guy's coming across to you nice, sometimes he's just trying to be nice. He's not always trying to come across as a creep. He's not trying to do nothing nasty. He's just being a nice guy. And ladies, y'all tried all the thug niggas. Y'all tried all of the cocky niggas. Try a nice guy sometimes. And maybe, just maybe, you might have a good outcome.
That ain't shit neither. It's like, no.
the young lady who told me, hey, I should get dinner before you put your hands on me. We stayed together. I'm kind of fucking with her, but but ladies, the nice guy, it is the season for the nice guy. Trust me, all the thugs that you tried, all of the cocky motherfuckers that you tried, all of the dudes that feel like they're so superior to everybody else, you've tried all of them. They cheated on you. Find you a nice guy.
Find you a fucking nerd.
There you go. Season of the nerds. Find you a motherfucker who can actually have an intelligent conversation with you.
Yeah, he's
a guy that's willing
money
to.
Too.
More than likely, because he got a good fucking job. The dude that said, hey, you want to go to the fucking museum? He wasn't being corny. That's just what the fuck he likes. And if you like the same shit, go to the fucking museum.
Yeah.
Or if you don't like it, try it. You
Yeah.
might fucking elevate your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been guys out there that's been passed over, and women have been saying for way too long, men ain't shit. Nah, maybe all of the dudes that you like to fuck with ain't shit.
I
There's
don't know.
yeah, it's real.
I guess
What would be your what would be your perfect guy?
perfect guy. We talked about this
Mm.
the last time. Like, um, a perfect guy. Bring me some flowers.
Okay.
Like, just random acts of kindness, and it don't even gotta be expensive stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like men don't be doing like little stuff. Like me personally, like if I was dealing with somebody and they told me something little about them, like I will remember that, you know. And the thing is like I feel like I can't like overextend myself when it comes to a man unless he show me like he values me and treats me. So I feel like men might not see how much I would be willing to do for him if he doesn't go the extra mile for me. Um Oh yeah, definitely open the car door, open the door, period. That's a requirement. I feel like I'll teach my nephew that. Like anywhere we go, so I'm like, oh, you ain't gonna open the door for a woman, you know? So just be a gentleman. Bring flowers. I don't care if y'all think that shit is outdated. Bring flowers on the first date, bring flowers on the second date, open the door, uh, text me back, like communicate, be consistent. Um what it said, move me to the inside of the street. Yes, that's another thing. Some men don't even think about that. Like, you know, not all, but some of them don't think about that.
Um, I think that women have said for so long chivalry is dead
Shit.
that they killed it. So chivalry's not dead. It's just that not every guy was raised by a good woman. Um,
Hmm.
and some guys that was raised by a good woman. And thank you, ladies, for your comments. I definitely appreciate it because yes, opening a car door is definitely important. Um, and even if you don't require the car door to be open, if he does it for you, it's still a good thing. You
Yeah,
know,
it is.
if
Definitely
if
like,
if
sorry.
go ahead.
I definitely like, I'm not going to say like the car door. If you do it, like, that would impress me. But definitely, like, if we're walking in somewhere and you don't open the door for me, yeah, I'm looking at you sideways. Like, you already, like, X yourself out.
I think opening a car door for a woman or opening the door for a woman, it's it's not even being gentlemanly. That should just be second nature.
Yeah.
Um, and ladies, if a guy opens the car door for you, I know in this day and age, you don't have to do it because we got power locks and once you open all the doors or whatever, but lean across sometime and open the door for him. Like make sure he's getting in good too. He made sure that you was in the car good. Don't get in that motherfucker and just look forward like, nigga, get in when you get in. Nah, let him know, you know what I'm saying? Let the guy
Yeah.
know that you also care that he gets into the car.
Yeah.
Um, it's all about a give and take, and I know we jumped off on a bunch of different tangents, but one of the biggest things that keep people from cheating in a society that forgot about these things is making sure that each individual knows that they appreciate it and
Hmm.
showing that appreciation. If you do that, then you'll alleviate some of the cheating that's going on. Um, oh, so yeah, Angie's on top of shit. That's from A Bronx Tale, Angie. That's from A Bronx Tale. She's the shit, yo. You better tune in every damn week.
Yeah.
Yes, that's from A Bronx Tale where she leaned across and she opened the door for him. And the rule was and the dude heard this from other older dudes that if you open the door for a woman and she don't lean across and open the door for you, then she's not the one. Get rid of her.
What if she's short like me? I'm be struggling like
That
all
is
of that. I could have just
understandable.
got out and went no beside for you.
So I guess that's acceptable then.
I'm
For the
fine.
short
I'll
women,
do it. I'll
it's cool.
struggle.
Struggle though, lean across. Don't say
Yeah.
I couldn't make it, but I tried. Don't say.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we just show each other just a little bit of respect and a little appreciation, I think we can
Yeah.
alleviate some of the. Oh yes, yes.
I was just about to say that too. Pumping gas.
Um, um, your woman. First of all, I'm not even gonna talk to the guys on this one. Fuck that, ladies, because they're the ones that's hanging out with us. Ladies, if you pull into the gas station with your man and you pump your own gas, leave his ass at the gas station.
Yeah, but let's talk about men that just weren't raised properly. Maybe they didn't have a man in their life, fellas. Whether you're on here now or you'll see this later. If you with the woman, you should be getting out pumping her gas. That's not necessarily mean you have to pay for her gas, but a woman shouldn't be getting out and pumping her own gas if a man is in her presence.
I agree. If your sons, ladies, if your sons is with you and they old enough,
Mm-hmm.
put them on the right path. Have them get that. You should never pump your own gas if your son's with you,
Yeah.
because that's a woman teaching a son how to be a man, even if his father ain't around to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I am a real big stickler on that. If my son's is at the gas station with their mom and she pumped the gas, I will fuck them up. Don't you do that shit?
Yeah.
Like, but we have to create the same type of environment that our parents had. Maybe not our parents, because for them
Yeah.
cheating was okay, but for our parents it wasn't so much.
Yeah.
Cheating wasn't okay. I don't give a fuck if he bringing the whole damn paycheck home. Cheating wasn't okay for our parents. For our parents, that was a little different. They felt like if you drop the check off, you can go out and do what the fuck you want to do broke. That's fine, but
Mm-hmm.
pay the bills.
Right. Which these
But
men are paying bills, so y'all can't cheat.
so if a guy pays all the bills, he can cheat.
No, I'm not condoning cheating at all.
Oh, wait a minute.
But
Wait.
I'm saying no. Like my point is that these motherfuckers don't be doing shit. Y'all ain't bringing flowers. Y'all ain't pumping gas. Y'all ain't opening doors. Y'all not paying no bills. And then you think that you have the audacity to cheat?
On
Well, you're
top of
not
all
doing.
of that, y'all
You
cheating.
doing less than a bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? Like our granddaddy's like, all right, yeah, they might have cheated, but they was paying all of the bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm
Yeah.
not condoning cheating, but that's why their wives didn't leave them because they like, well, he take care of me and the kids, you know, like you ain't really had no choice. But now, like women are very independent. We can pay our own bills. We don't need a man. We want men, but we don't absolutely need a man to survive. So it's like you gotta bring something to the table, you know, and it can't be like just cheating on us and feeling like, oh, okay, that's it, you know.
I agree. If a guy ain't shit, then you get ain't shit. And even if you are paying all the bills, ladies, if a guy's paying all the bills, shut the hell up and sit back. But if
No. At the end of the day, like what is wrong with being a stand-up guy? Like, if you want a woman that is loyal, you know, treats you right, does all the things that you like, why is it like not a requirement for yourself to be like, I'm gonna be a better man. I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm gonna be more disciplined. I know these bitches be trying to talk to me, but they can't touch me. Like, you know, they can't even get my attention, you know, and I feel like that's what makes you that guy, you know, when everybody wants your attention, but you like, nah, I'm good. So I don't understand why it's just like cheating and stuff is just looked upon like, yeah. Cause women like get hollered at too, but it's like I don't gotta sit there and talk to every guy that come my way.
So we gonna close out with this because we've kept y'all long enough. But I'm saying the conversation is good, and we gonna pick this shit up next week. But I'm gonna definitely close out with this. First of all, cheating is not okay. If you cannot have an honest conversation with the person you're with, then you're not with the right person. And if there's certain things that you desire or you require, and you can't have that conversation with the person that you're with, be with someone else. And it's, I think we've gotten so far away from the honest conversation that we've become so accustomed to cheating. Have honest conversations. Invite somebody into your mind, and they might be thinking the same way that you are. And if they're not, then maybe y'all shouldn't be together. It's okay to not be with the right person. It's okay for y'all to have two different paths that you want to walk on. But it's not okay to and cheat to the point where you are endangering somebody else's life because you're going out there and cheating recklessly. But we are gonna sign off for now. We appreciate everybody who chimed in and hung out with us. I am Don the Pleasure Coach, and this is my co-host Bridget. And I said I was gonna try something this week, and there's a saying that I've always gone by, and I want to see how everybody feel about it. So my saying is, fuck them if they can't take a joke, and joke if they can't take a fuck. So
Okay.
Until next time, we gonna rock out. Next week, Wednesday, everybody that's been on this with us live, and if you listen to it later on, we are gonna be live next week, Wednesday, 7:45. Tune in, and let's keep doing this thing. For both of us, be easy, people.
Bye.